Hello guys, welcome back. And today we will be looking at top 5 survival games for low-end PC. So if you have 2 to 4 gigabytes of RAM, I would suggest that you stick around to find games to play. At number 5 we have This War of Mine. This War of Mine is a survival-themed strategy game developed by 11-Bit Studios. The game is set in the fictional city of Pogorin, Grasnavia, which is under Siege 1. Players control a group of civilian survivors who are hiding in a damaged house. The main objective is to keep the survivors alive by managing resources, maintaining their health, hunger, and morale, and making difficult decisions to ensure their survival. During the day, survivors must stay indoors to avoid hostile snipers, and players can use this time to craft tools, cook food, and upgrade their shelter. At night, players venture out to scavenge for resources, encountering other survivors and facing moral dilemmas about whether to help or exploit them. The game emphasizes the harsh realities of war from a civilian perspective, highlighting the struggle for survival and the impact of difficult choices. At number 4 we have Subnautica. Subnautica is an open-world survival game set in the depths of an alien ocean on the planet 4546b. The story begins when the protagonist's spaceship, the Aurora, crashes on this mysterious planet. As the sole survivor, the player must navigate the vast underwater environment, gathering resources, crafting tools, and building underwater habitats to survive. Throughout the game, players uncover the planet's secrets, including the mysterious ancient alien race known as the Precursors, who have left behind advanced technology and clues about a deadly infection spreading through the marine life. As players explore the diverse biomes, from shallow reefs to dark, treacherous depths, they encounter various marine creatures, some friendly and others hostile. The ultimate goal is to find a way to cure the infection, escape the planet, and uncover the deeper narrative threads that tie everything together. At number 3 we have Terraria. Terraria is a sandbox adventure game set in a procedurally generated 2D world. The story of Terraria is not delivered through a traditional narrative, but rather through the player's actions and discoveries as they explore, build, and survive in the game's rich and diverse environment. Players begin their adventure in a randomly generated world filled with various biomes, from lush forests to dark underground caverns and dangerous jungles. The core gameplay involves mining resources, crafting items, building structures, and battling a variety of enemies. As players progress, they encounter powerful bosses, each with unique abilities and lore, adding depth and challenge to the game. One of the key aspects of Terraria is its open-ended nature, allowing players to shape their own stories and objectives. At number 2 we have Don't Starve. Don't Starve is a dark and whimsical survival game set in a randomly generated, mysterious wilderness. The story begins with the protagonist, Wilson, a gentleman scientist who is tricked by a demon named Maxwell into building a machine that transports him to a strange and hostile world. Stranded and alone, Wilson must learn to survive by gathering resources, crafting tools, and building shelter while contending with a variety of dangers including hunger, darkness, and monstrous creatures. As players explore the world, they uncover more about the enigmatic Maxwell and the nature of the world they are trapped in. The game's story is revealed through cryptic messages, hidden lore, and encounters with other survivors, each with their own backstory and unique abilities. The goal is to survive as long as possible, and eventually find a way to escape the world by unlocking and assembling various pieces of Maxwell's machine. At number 1 we have State of Decay. State of Decay is a survival horror game developed by Undead Labs and published by Microsoft Studios. The game is set in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by zombies, and it focuses on the survival of a group of survivors. The story begins with the player character, who wakes up in a world where society has collapsed due to a zombie outbreak. The player must gather resources, build and fortify a base, and scavenge for supplies to keep the survivors alive. The game emphasizes the importance of leadership, as the player must make decisions that affect the morale and trust of their group. As players progress, they uncover more about the origins of the outbreak and the various factions that have emerged in the chaos. The game combines elements of shooters, stealth, role-playing, and strategy, creating a unique survival experience. Okay guys, that is going to wrap it up. If you liked the video, subscribe to my channel, and goodbye.